In this video you will discover the top 10 most in-demand jobs in New Zealand for foreigners and locals via Afrokonnect. COVID-19 had a devastating effect on New Zealand's job market, just like it had on the rest of the world. The catering, transportation, tourism and retail industries were among sectors that lost employment in the country. Nevertheless, things are beginning to improve for job hunters and the situation looks even brighter in the near future. For now and beyond, it's important to know which jobs have the most available positions so that you can maximize your chances of getting employed. First, let's take a look at some of the abilities that will be necessary for the most in-demand occupations in New Zealand. The following are the top 10 most in-demand abilities that job seekers in New Zealand should have or be aiming to develop. Building and construction skills. Some of the most sought-after careers in New Zealand are those in the construction industry. The construction profession requires a wide range of abilities, including high physical strength, building expertise, a strong sense of hand-eye coordination, and competence with a variety of equipment and technology. If you possess such qualities, you'll certainly find lots of new openings in this industry. Business analyzer. Businesses in New Zealand can gain from the expertise of individuals who have a strong background in business analysis. Do you have the ability to solve problems creatively, effectively communicate verbally and clearly in writing? Do you have a good system in place? You may be a valued member of any team if you have all of these talents and have a deep grasp of company structures and operations. IT skills. There are several opportunities in New Zealand for anyone with a background in information technology, IT. Strong ability to design websites is one of the most sought-after skills for many of these positions. The best approach to get on a development or programming team is to have a deep understanding of programming languages, be computer literate, and be extremely detail-oriented. Animation and graphics design skills. Do you have any previous experience working with computer animation and design? Assuming that is the case, there are several positions in the graphic design and video editing fields that you are eligible for. If you're looking for a profession in which you'll have a lot of creative flexibility and the opportunity to solve problems, animation is a great fit. Nursing care skills. Jobs in nursing are in great demand across the country of New Zealand, which means that nursing skills are also in high need. Nursing and patient care are two fields in which you may be interested. Are you currently pursuing a career as a nurse? If that is the case, your abilities will be in high demand in the healthcare industry for the foreseeable future. Teaching skills and knowledge. The need for teachers in New Zealand is high, and it's comparable to the demand for registered nurses. All students, regardless of age, need to be taught by educators who are both knowledgeable and passionate about their work. A career as a teacher may be an excellent choice if you have the ability to communicate knowledge effectively and efficiently in a classroom setting. Engineering. Throughout the entirety of New Zealand, there are a multitude of employment vacancies available for engineers of all types, and there is a significant need for those with engineering abilities. Marketing skills. An employee who is skilled in marketing may be beneficial to any and all types of firms located anywhere in New Zealand. There is a great need for both traditional and digital marketing talents across the country. An employer will value your ability to effectively communicate orally and in writing if you've worked in the business before and are now searching for a job. Carpentry skills. Skills in carpentry are likewise highly appreciated and in great demand in the New Zealand labour market. Design, planning, project management and problem-solving expertise in building things out of wood is a plus, but it's not a prerequisite. A wide range of career options await you in New Zealand, both in the commercial and governmental sectors. Top 10 most in-demand jobs in New Zealand for foreigners and locals. 1. Arts and media. Animator, digital artist. These are people who uses software to create moving images for movies, print, web or television. New Zealand is a country that welcomes all sorts of creative ideas and people from different countries visit the countries. Because of that fact, digital artists tend to have a great number of audience to market their products and contents for. 2. Hospitality, tourism and recreation. Chef, people who cook in restaurants, hotels, cafes, bars, etc. Different people visit New Zealand for different reasons. Some people visit the best places in New Zealand for tourism and vacation. Most of the people that visit the country for vacation tend to stay in the best hotels in New Zealand. All of that creates a vacuum that needs to be filled. As a foreign professional chef, New Zealand offers you an opportunity here. Professional sportsperson, people who partake in sports competitions such as rugby, football, tennis, etc. 3. Farming, fishing, forestry and mining. Arborist, these are people who treat tree diseases. Beekeeper, they look after beehives and offer pollination services to horticulture and seed crop producers. Crop farmer manager, they manage plant productions on farms, vineyards and hothouses. 4. Construction and infrastructure. Surveyor, they plan and conduct survey work to determine the position of boundaries, topographic structures and built structures. Carpenter, they work with wood to repair and install building accessories. Electrician, they test, install, maintain and repair electrical equipment. Usually request physical contact and ability. 5. Business, buying and selling. Purchasing a supply officer, they buy and supply equipment to organizations. Usually they have good knowledge about quality materials and price information. Project manager, they manage planning, resourcing, scheduling and administration of projects. A project manager supervise progress and assess quality of delivery for an organization or company. 6. Health and community. Psychologist, a psychologist diagnose, treat a range of psychological problems that affect people's behavior. General practitioner, they care, diagnose and treat individuals in a community. Usually requires certification and rigorous training. Gynecologist, they advise and treat females on issues of their reproductive system. A gynecologist is a specialist in gynecology who's also known as the woman's doctor. 7. IT and telecommunication. Business analyst, they recommend solutions to organizations to help them to meet their goals. The ability to compare and contrast between progress and decline is an added advantage. Data analyst, they use statistics to help organizations meet their desired business aims. Their analysis and data can be used in creating ads for the company. Line mechanic, they install, repair and maintain overhead and underground power lines. 8. Education and social sciences. Primary school teacher, they teach children between the ages of 5 to 13 at primary schools. If this is something that interests you, then there's no better place to pursue that dream than in New Zealand. Secondary school teacher, similar to the primary school teacher, though they teach children between the ages of 13 to 18 in secondary schools. Tertiary school teacher, some of the top universities in New Zealand has been ranked globally because of their quality. Tertiary school teachers basically teach at universities, colleges of education, polytechnics, etc. If you think you have the ability to compete among the best, then New Zealand is your new adventure. 9. Engineering. Automotive electrician, they install, maintain and fix electronic parts in vehicles. Chemical engineer, they design equipment used to manufacture chemicals and products. Civil engineer, a civil engineer oversee the building and maintaining of construction projects. 10. Transport and logistics, most in-demand jobs in New Zealand. Heavy truck driver, they transport materials, livestock, liquids and sometimes hazardous substances. Frequently asked questions about most in-demand jobs in New Zealand. What are the unskilled jobs in New Zealand for foreigners? 1. General labour. 2. Retail assistant. 3. Customer service and admin assistant. 4. Construction labour. 5. Detailer. 6. IT support. 7. Marketing. 8. Production worker E.T.C. This brings us to the end of this video about the top 10 most in-demand jobs in New Zealand for foreigners and locals via Afrokonnect. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video before you leave.